It takes a little time.
Praise God.
I got a poem that I have for you and the First Lady. But anyway, I will say this though. I am so grateful just to be here because a lot of you don't know that 12 weeks ago I was walking dead. And when I say dead, I mean literally dead. I had 100% blockage on the right side of my heart, in that right artery, and 90% blockage on the left side. I never had an ache. I never had a pain. I never stopped going to work. As a matter of fact, I went to work on Monday, and at 4 o'clock Tuesday morning, I was at Missouri Baptist Hospital getting prepped for surgery. I thought I was going in there to have a triple bypass. I had a quad. And I only stayed there 6 days. I was up and at 'em. They sent me out of there back here to Alt Memorial Hospital. And it's just unbelievable, the things that God has done and just how great He truly is.
Thank you, Lord. He's able.
He's always able. And just to know that He carried me. This started like in September when I went to have electrocardiogram done. Then I had a stress test done. Then I had a cardiac cath done. And everything appeared to be okay. And then it turned out that from September until the middle of February, like I said, I never had an ache, a pain, nothing to indicate that something was wrong. Thank God that my doctor misplaced my papers from my cardiac cath, and he just happened to find them laying on his desk. And he said when he picked it up, he thought to himself, well, now why are these papers still laying here? She was here months ago. So he said he decided to just, take a look at it. He said, and when he looked at it, he realized that, hey, wait a minute. There's a report here that I didn't really see, didn't pay any attention to, and I sure haven't shared it with Mrs. McMurray. So anyway, they called me, make a long story short. Like I said, I ended up having open heart surgery. And I said I was going to advocate this until I do leave here. I just hope that every black person, every person, not just black, but especially us black people, because we tend to have that little headache or that little ache or that little pain, and we continue to say, it ain't no big deal, ain't nothing wrong, let me take these aspirin, let me get me a pain pill, let me get a drink of water, whatever. But there are so many things that is tied up in simply ask your doctor. Don't wait for him to order it for you. Ask your doctor if he would order you a cardiac cath. Reason being, there could be blockage anywhere in your body, not just your heart. And because of that, you could be suffering from all kinds of things and not even know. It's a simple blockage. And sometimes if you ignore the blockages or you don't know about it, then they create blood clots. And they can travel to places you don't want them, to your brain, to your heart. You walk around every day and you just assume, oh, well, I'm okay, ain't no big deal. Don't do that. Amen. Don't do that. And for lots of us, well, some of us older people know that you can get a cardiac cath done if you've got Medicare. You don't have to pay for it. But anyway, let me get on with what I'm supposed to be doing. And I thought I would share something funny before I do the poem that I wrote for the pastor and the first lady. I just happened to run across this, and I thought that it would just, bring some laughter to you guys, because it made me laugh. Anyway, I wrote this poem in 1999, and I just come across it again. It's entitled My Dilemma. Why is it that age now seems to get me down, keep me crawling, dragging, and moping around? Seems it gets its start from early morning. That ain't what I figured on when I was born. Thought my life would go on and on, healthy and beautiful. Now every movement of my body is so very crucial. My bones are stiff and my knees are always aching. Seems like most of the time my old back's breaking. I'm slow moving, half seeing, and hearing very little. Why can't my body at least just meet me in the middle? Can't remember much of anything. Oh my God, is that the phone ringing? Why can't it be somewhere at least near me? Gotta get to the bathroom now, so please excuse me. I need to take my medicine. Now just how much? Do I take a few drops or is it a whole cup? Jesus, my stomach sure is aching and I ain't been fed. Oh my goodness, is it that late? It's almost time for bed. I don't know what happened to this whole darn day. Oh well. That was about to be more than a Freudian slip. Anyway. Forgive me, Lord. Jesus, my stomach sure is aching, and I ain't been fed. Oh my goodness, it's that late, it's almost time for bed. I don't know what happened to this whole darn day. Oh well, didn't have much to do anyway. I'm trying my darndest to get myself undressed. No wonder I stay so sad and depressed. Well, I was gonna watch some TV, but these glasses just won't let me see. Just ain't nothing much that I can do. So I'm gonna go back to bed, because my day is now through. All right, this is for the pastor and the first lady. Give me a second here. We've come together to celebrate and give thanks for the things that God has done. For the time you'd come forth and know that you would be one of the chosen ones. He picked you out to do his will and deliver his holy word. You obeyed God because you knew it was his voice you'd heard. You preached some here and you preached some there for many years. Then he decided to reward you, so he sent you here to Victory Baptist Church with your very own hungry and restless flock, so spiritual needs could be met and pain and sorrow could stop. You've spent the past 19 years delivering his word straight from him and his good book. What a blessing, because now we're here with you and we're all hooked. We're hooked on the word and God's message, all true. Thank God for how you have allowed God to use you. You stood fast knowing your feet are on solid ground. Now it's your own spiritual growth you know you have found. Just keep on marching on year after year, doing what you know you must do. Keep your heart pure, listen to God, and to your own self always be true. For the God that you trusted has brought you a mighty long way. Just keep on standing and never fear. The results of your faith will pay off someday. All the souls you've helped save and the things you've done, you will know it was all worth it when the final battle was won. There you will finally see all the ones you helped along the heavenly stairs. And they will have made it. Thank God you cared. God gave you some helpers and a great and lovely helpmate too. Don't ever forget she has her own part in what you have to do. Amen. God took the time to groom and prepare her for the blessing to you she'd be, so she could share in your journey along the road to eternity. She hasn't just stood in the wings. She's been a key player in the role that you took. She's playing her part now, straight from the good book. You see, God knew when he chose you, you need some very good props. And it's been only from good sowing that you reap good crops. God chose and placed each helper in their proper places and gave them jobs that they must do. Then he blessed and kept them all in his good graces. So, Pastor, you hang in there and do all that you know you must, knowing it's only in God that you must always trust.
Amen. Amen.